It's time to do some deep cleaning projects I've been putting off. As a stay-at-home mom and homemaker, there's always lots on my to-do list, and a lot of the time I honestly just put it off until it drives me crazy. So this is one of those videos where I actually get to those projects and actually get on my hands and knees and scrub the dirt a little bit.
Side by side we sway there in all the colors. Summer love.
We're starting with just the normal old task of laundry. Laundry is a constant chore that needs to get done basically every day. I do have a pretty good cycle or system, at least I used to, where I would put a load in first thing in the morning, try to get it in the dryer before the kids nap around noon, and have it like done completely before then, and then be able to fold it and put it away that same day. That has not been happening the last couple weeks, but I at least got myself back on track and started off my cleaning with just the normal tasks, got all my laundry put away before moving on to some other heavier, deeper cleaning projects. So, bathroom, obviously, this should not be a strenuous or random project to do. This is something that needs to get done pretty regularly. But I am pretty bad about putting it off until I really notice that it's dirty and it starts to bother me, and then I go in and wipe it. I'm much better about keeping our guest bathroom, the half bath downstairs, clean, because then other people are seeing it. But upstairs for my husband and I try to just keep it clean if it starts to look a little dirty. Mirrors and glass, I'm so bad about. I have a couple different videos on this channel talking about this, and I am trying to get better, but there's just certain things that I am not good about keeping up with, and one of them is definitely this shower. This shower is just a nightmare for me. It has these like cobblestone, or I don't, that's probably wrong, some kind of rocks on the bottom rather than like tile or something normal. It's not like a porcelain bathtub or something. It is little rocks with like grout in between that starts to get so nasty. So I am trying to be better about keeping it clean. That was my goal. One of my first goals on this channel, but I have not been doing that. So I had to come in and scrub it on my hands and knees. Here we are again doing the same super strenuous deep cleaning project of this shower, but I am trying to implement some systems that will help me get back on track with this and try to keep it cleaner and not just come back to it when it drives me absolutely insane. And that's okay. Something that I think is really important as a homemaker and stay-at-home mom is to prioritize the things that really matter. So obviously my kids come first. My husband and I have been doing the 75 hard challenge, which if you haven't heard of it, it's like a mental toughness / health challenge where for 75 days you follow 5 different crazy rules, working out twice a day and all these different things. So that really took up a lot of time, honestly, doing 2 45-minute workouts a day, trying to fit that in with 2 toddlers. There were other things I was prioritizing besides the house. So now is the time to get back into it, get back into some habits, routines, systems for the house, and honestly doing the 75 hard challenge and working on my discipline and my mental toughness habits and really sticking to things is going to help me as a homemaker. It's going to help me as a mom. It's going to help me just stay more disciplined and actually keep things on track. And it really has made me realize that I can do anything I put my mind to. So I'm trying to apply that in the home and tackle a couple things in this video, and then there will definitely have to be more to come because we only scratched the surface of a to-do list I've been having on my plate in my mind kind of as a burden on my shoulders for the last several months. So I definitely have more to do, but this is the start of something new. This is the start of creating better habits and implementing better systems in my home to keep things clean, and not just surface level clean, but actually clean. We all know the difference. I am very good at keeping things clutter free and looking like they're somewhat put together and clean, at least on the main floor. But I really want to just start doing things that, if it's bothering me, if it's something that I notice that needs to be cleaned, or if it's something that just is obvious that needs to be cleaned but I don't ever touch it, those things need to be handled more regularly. So this is something I'm working on, and hopefully this video and future videos on this channel can give you some motivation and encouragement to do the same.
I can't figure out how it all comes down, how it all comes down. And when we all found out, we ran to your house, we ran to your house.
So one little hack or system I am going to implement is having that little dish soap dispenser just kept in my shower, so that I am more likely and can more regularly just give the ground a little scrub, because that worked super well. And I was planning on putting some kind of like soap in it, like a multi-purpose cleaner or something, but I actually just ended up trying out dish soap mixed with water, and it worked really well. In between these little stones, all the grout was getting kind of like orangish and just looked nasty, but giving it a really solid scrub with that worked super well. So I highly recommend implementing some kind of system like that if you are like me and you just need something in between like huge magic eraser scrubs. I just feel like I'll be more likely to use this little dish soap dispenser and get it done. And look how beautiful it turned out. Way cleaner, way better. And I just am gonna place this little soap thing right behind some normal soaps and hope that that will help me out. That's definitely a habit type thing, is just make it easier for yourself, and then you're much more likely to actually do it. I love to give my kids a good little snack plate, so I use this little charcuterie board type thing and put random snacks on it, and my kids love it and it keeps them entertained. So I have a lot of shorts about it, but I highly recommend using various plates, various containers, whatever, to hold your kids' snacks, and they will be entertained by the fact that it's just a different form of serving their snack to them. But I'm going in to vacuum all the rooms. The entire upstairs really needed a good vacuum. Again, this is not a odd deep cleaning project, but it's just something that I'd been putting off and I really needed to get done. And something about like bringing the vacuum upstairs and having to do it, it does not get done super often. At the same time, the upstairs doesn't get super dirty. It's not a high traffic area. It's just where we sleep. So that helps me. But I also went in and cleaned this guest bathroom. That's where the kids take baths, but that's basically all we use it for. So just needed a little bit of a wipe down, and that was easy enough.
Hey, I wish you could see yourself just sitting there on my chair. I'm staring at you, you don't even notice. Should've told you straight away, you don't have to be afraid anymore. I know you haven't noticed. You'll know.
there are so many random little things, like putting these bows away in River's closet, that just haven't gotten done and have fallen to the wayside, but they do like irritate me or just cause some kind of little bit of stress when I see them. So it's like, why not just take the 2 minutes or whatever to get a little task done? And that's what I'm really trying to get better about as well. It's like, if it's going to take 5 minutes, just do it now. Otherwise, add it to like an ongoing list in my phone of things that need to get done. And then when I do have the time, rather than just sitting around or I don't know, whatever it is I may be doing, I should just get those cleaning tasks done. So that is what I'm trying to get better about. I hope that that is also an encouragement to you. I don't know if you're the same as me and you just let things slide, but now's the time to go in and get those things done. If they truly are bothering you and it's causing you to like take mental capacity and stress away from other important things in life, then actually go in and just get it done so we can move on from that together. Like, my bed had just gotten so dusty. This is like a super soft material. I love our headboard. We actually bought it off of Amazon when we moved into this house a little over a year ago, and it was a really good deal, and I just really love the way it looks. But it does get like big like dust bunny type stuff on it, so I just really needed to vacuum it, and I finally did, and it makes me feel so much better. It looks so much better, and I'm not like annoyed by it anymore. That literally took like 2 minutes, and I just needed to get it done. But these are the things that I am learning and trying to get better about. And there are times and places and seasons for everything. So sometimes it's not the season to be able to get all these random little tasks done, and you have to just live with it, be okay with it, move on with your life. But sometimes we have the time and capacity and bandwidth to be able to do something, and we got to just get it done. So I'm in one of those seasons right now. My kids nap really well at the same time, so I get a good break, and there just is the availability for me to be able to get these things done even while they're awake and playing, which is what I typically try to do. So I highly recommend that you try to do the same. And I hope that this video was an encouragement to you and can motivate you to get a couple things off your to-do list. If you did enjoy this video, definitely make sure to subscribe and stick around. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.